Despite being the country's third largest killer, many New Zealanders are unable to recognise even one of the main signs of stroke. The Stroke Foundation of New Zealand launched its annual Awareness Week campaign today in an effort to help address the issue. Stroke Foundation Community Stroke Advisor Judith Hyslop is with us to talk about the campaign. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now, first of all, tell us a little bit about what stroke is and what causes it.
Very simply, a stroke is a brain attack. So it's just an interruption of the blood getting to the brain cells, which carries the oxygen, and then they become damaged.
Who's it most likely to affect?
Probably about 75% of the people that experience stroke are over 75, but what is scary means that 25% of people under 65 experience stroke here in New Zealand.
How many people suffer from a stroke or experience a stroke in New Zealand each year?
Approximately 9,000 people have a stroke within New Zealand a year, and about 60,000 stroke survivors are in New Zealand.
Now, it seems that a number of us fail to identify the signs of a stroke. Why?
I think that stroke's not high on the priority, or hasn't had a good maybe profile. So, as against the likes of cancer or heart disease. So what we're trying to do is promote our acronym of FAST.
Of course, now it's Stroke Awareness Week, and you are trying to educate people. Tell us about FAST.
Okay. FAST is an acronym that has been developed, actually it was developed in the US, where it was found that it was a good way to remind people how to perhaps pick up some of the key signs of stroke. So F is face, arms, A is for arms, sorry, and S is for speech. So what it's saying is that if the face is not symmetrical for any reason, or if you ask somebody to smile and it droops a little, it could be a sign that somebody's experienced stroke. Arms, if they can't lift both arms out in front of them, one's a bit droopy, maybe it's a left or right-sided weakness, that's another telltale sign. And speech, well, if somebody can't speak a simple sentence, it could be gobbledygook or slurred, or they could be missing words out, or they might not be even able to talk. T is for time. Lost time is lost brain.
How important is it that the signs are recognised quickly?
Yeah, very, very important. There is an opportunity if we can get them to hospital within a 3-hour window. There is a procedure, a clot busting procedure, available at most hospitals, whereby they can actually blast that blockage after a scan, just making sure that it is actually a blockage rather than a bleed, and that can dramatically reduce the effects of the stroke. In some cases, we've actually seen them reverse the effects of stroke. It's amazing, but time is the key.
Are some of the symptoms more recognisable than others?
Yeah, and that's why we use the FAST acronym. Our key face, arms, speech, and the time. There can be other signs, blurred vision, confusion, or even an unexplained severe headache.
What should someone do if they come across somebody who's experiencing a stroke?
As I mentioned, the best thing you can do is call an ambulance. Don't muck around, 111. Even if the signs of the stroke have resolved, and that's called a transient ischemic attack, or they used to be called mini strokes, but we call them warning strokes now from the research that we've learnt. What
else is planned for Stroke Awareness Week?
Well, Stroke Awareness Week, we have static displays around Dunedin, and we have the BNZ with 5,500 people as employers being made aware of it. It's on the community notice board. People working for Te Papa right throughout the country being made aware. So as many people as we can in the community to get that FAST message out.
Stroke Foundation Community Stroke Advisor Judith Hyslop, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.